Hello, Seekers, and welcome to the Sacred Lotus Temple, your go-to spot for intuitive tarot insights. I'm Danae, and I'm here to guide you through the readings. Remember to trust your instincts above all, and if the message does not feel right to you, that's okay. Let's explore together. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Temperance. There's abundance coming. You've been afraid to ask for help, but it's like you finally did, and things in your life began to balance out. Two of Wands, the Chariot. You know, this honestly feels like someone who reached out for help. It's like you were just tired of the struggle, right? You reached out for help, and it seems like things are coming back into order. Things are balancing out. It is raining here, so you guys might hear some thunder, some rain, people driving by, and you're hearing the splashing of the water on the tire. So just FYI. It seems like not that it seems like, because we know that it's like life was written, right? Our Akashic records tell us what our lives are supposed to be like, or what they could be like, depending on which path we take. And so what it seems like is that, like, all of this has been planned. All of this has been planned as like a reminder that you have the ability to create your own reality. So let me kind of put it back into a better context. So what this feels like is that there is abundance coming towards you, and that is because you chose the path to ask for help. And by asking for help, that brought balance back to your life. Harmony. Things just became smoother. Okay? It may not have felt like it was, but it was. Right? Remember, life happens for us and not to us. Now, we have to remember that everything that has happened was already written. So everything was planned. It just would depend on which path you chose to take. And so Spirit wants to remind us that we are the creators of our own reality. Our mind is what our mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting tongue-tied. We have to utilize our imagination. Our greatest childlike imagination is what will bring about our manifestations. As long as you're coming from a place of feeling from, meaning feeling as if you've already received the things that you're trying to manifest. Feeling from. So as you're using your greatest and strongest imagination. You are also feeling how those things that you're visualizing would make you feel, if you had them. And then state your affirmations, your positive affirmations, as in the sense of using the law of assumption, meaning that you're saying the affirmations as if you've already received them. I know you guys have heard this thousands of times, but this is just a reminder. But congratulations to you for being in a place of great abundance. We now have the Queen of Swords. We have the Magician, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing truth be told. This is telling me that someone here has not been speaking their truth. You're like afraid of backlash. You're afraid of people not responding in a positive way to what you're saying. So many things. First, I need to tell you, don't take anything personal. If people don't understand you, then it's not because you are not clear. It's because what you're talking about isn't in like their scope of practice, right? They have no idea what you're talking about, or maybe they've never experienced it before. They've never thought about it before. It's kind of like you need to find your people, find your tribe. That's what I'm getting. And you can, it's weird. It's like, it's telling me that, it's just telling me that you can create what you want to create. If you're truthful to yourself, you're coming to your abundance. Knight of Pentacles is telling me just to take it slow. It's coming. Remember, time is an illusion. So you want things quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sometimes it takes, days, weeks, months, right? Time is not real. I'm also hearing with this Queen of Cards that there's someone who needs to gain control of their emotions. Don't react based off of your emotions. Respond to the actual words. So you have to be unbiased, and you have to set your boundaries in a way that you're, how can I say this? Don't allow your empathy to negate your boundaries. There you go. I'm hearing don't argue. Some of you may be coming into a situation within the next week, 2 weeks maybe, where you're going to be having a conversation with someone, and that person is going to intentionally say something to trigger you, and you're going to have to keep control of your response. You're going to have to hold your tongue and don't say what you're Don't say anything based off of how you're feeling. Say things based off of fact and truth. And respond to what the other person's words are. Do not respond based off of how you feel about how they said something. All right? You guys, as we dive into these cards, please stay connected to your intuition. If you're enjoying the journey, remember to like, subscribe to the Sacred Lotus Temple, and drop a comment below. Your engagement keeps this space thriving, so let's keep going. Now, if you just remain true to yourself, you're going to, it's like there's abundance, but there's abundance in so much that you're going to receive. So it's not just going to be wealth, right? Abundance can come in many forms. So it's going to be wealth. It's going to be happiness and joy. It's going to be health. It's going to be, and not just your health, but your children's health as well if you have kids, okay? But it's like in all of life's categories, you are going to be abundant. Right? There's always going to be more than enough. Again, you are the creator. You are the one who has all of the tools. So depending on your mindset and your thoughts, right, will determine how things go, right? The path you choose to take is going to determine the outcome. Spirit, is there anything else that the collective needs to know? They're telling me to get these cards. Oops, I'm not going to take all of those. That's like 1,700 cards, y'all. Oop. That one was flying everywhere. Alright, Queen of Cups. The card that fell out was the Three of Hearts. Three of Swords. I'm sorry, that there was a song playing in my head. That song, and it's old, I think early 90s, late 80s, but it was Two of Hearts, two hearts that beat as one. You guys remember that song? Well, it depends on how old you are, but that was the song that was playing in my head. Anyways, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, we got that twice. Queen of Wands, the Star, there's healing, healing, healing. Burdens. Some of you, okay, some of you are reflecting on a past relationship that really harmed you. It scarred you. And you have really been working on yourself. You've been working on your self-esteem and reclaiming your worth and working on your own emotional intelligence and not putting yourself in situations where you are uncomfortable. And you're but it's like you're still carrying around the burden of the relationship. It's like you can't break free from it because because you all have children together, when in actuality, the children are a product of the relationship, but you don't have to hold on to the trauma that their parent gave to you, or put up, like, caused. You don't have to hold on to that pain. You don't have to hold on to that negativity. All you have to do is hold on to the lesson that you learned, so that you recognize that same energy if it ever crosses your path again. So you know to literally cross the street and to not engage. But you have done a great worth of healing. You just need to work on letting go of the hurt, the pain, the disconnect, the whatever. Essentially, like, it was abuse, and not just like physical, but it was emotional, it was verbal, it was possibly even financial. You're going to get through all of it. Just know that you are a very, very strong and capable individual. You do not have to hold on to anything, like, in fear of being happy. I think that this particular person that I'm speaking to, or people that I'm speaking to, are folks that are not used to being in high vibrational, positive relationships. And so because of that, you're like holding on to that pain because you're just used to it. It's kind of become something that is like, oh, this is just how it is. This is just how it always is. So I can just hold on to that pain. You're being encouraged to let that go. You're being encouraged to allow yourself to receive happiness. And I'm being shown it twofold. Like, once you allow yourself to receive happiness, then all that negative stuff will kind of like be like washed away. I'm also being told it the opposite way, where it's like, once you get rid of all of the negative stuff, then, or holding on to those negative feelings from past relationships, then that's when the happiness and all of that will be able to flow. The happiness that you receive from other people. But also keep in mind that happiness comes from within. So you're going to have a whole lot of things that you're going to need to work out on. Or work on. Alright, this is your beautiful cards. Your spirit animal. I'm going to read from the book, from the guidebook. But we did get the parrot spirit, watch your words, right? And the seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Before we even read what the oracle cards are saying, this absolutely goes back with what I was saying, where you guys are going to come into possibly having a conversation with someone, and you're really going to need to be very particular with your wording, and you need to not speak based off how you were feeling, but speak based off of what was actually being said. Alright, so the parrot spirit. And that says, what are you saying to yourself? What message are you repeating? Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strengths and potential? Parrots mimic the sounds around them, and when parrot spirit appears, it is time to be more mindful of your self-talk and its qualities. What do you say to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? Remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit. Be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming all that is good so that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle. Cutting through the noise and inspiring others. Listen for the words that remind you of all the strength, abundance, and joy in your life, and in the world around you, and then repeat them, affirming what is real, true, and nurturing to the soul. The universe will reflect back to you the story you tell. Words matter, so choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember that beauty surrounds us. Okay, that was beautiful. And then the next one is the Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. The oracle message says, hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama. Remaining at a distance from all the turbulence, Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why. And you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. That was beautiful. Now let's pull your angel number card. This is going to be a number that this would be a number that you may have seen anywhere where numbers are visible. The card that fell out is 222. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. So thanks for joining me at the Sacred Lotus Temple. If you want a more personal reading, I offer private sessions. Contact me via the link below. Your support keeps us going. Consider donating if you can, and follow me on socials for more insights. Until next time, may clarity light your path.